Hi everyone, welcome to the part 4 video of Introduction to HTML. In this video, we will be learning more about HTML tags and how to apply these tags in creating HTML document. So what you have seen now is the last output that we have in our last video. So let's continue. The information in a web page is normally organized with heading on top. So usually heading tells what the content of the web page is all about. In HTML, we have tags to define headings, and these are H1 up to H6 tags, with H1 as the largest heading down to H6 with the smallest value of heading. So applying it here in our HTML document, so I put on the first line H1/H1 down to H6/H6. To view the output class, okay, we have to save. But remember, we already saved this document before with sct.html. So if you have previously seen the result already of this HTML document, so no need to close it, no need to close the browser once you are still working on the page, because it will be easy for you to view the result by just clicking the refresh button. Then any changes that you do here after you save will take effect. But if it is your first time to see the output, then you can go to Run, choose the browser that you have that you wanted to view, or you can go here to the file itself. You can double click, or you can just right click on the file and then open with, then same. You can choose the browser where you want to display your page. So since we have already an open browser, because we have viewed this one already, so I will just click refresh button because we already have saved it. So this is now the result. So this is the output of H1, H2 down to H6. In addition, there is one attribute that we can assign class with heading tags, and that is the attribute align. So it means that you can put alignment to your heading. So since we have here H1 as our main tag, put space. Again, if you want to put attribute, then align equals, then the value should be inside double quote. So for example, we want to put it at the center. So you see here, class, I tried the 3 values. So let us save. After that, okay, see the result. So refresh. So this is now the result. 1 at the center for the first one, then right, and then left. For the left, it's as if nothing happened, because by default, if you do not assign any alignment at all, the browser has a default value for alignment, and that is left. It's true, class, also if you put pictures and other elements in your web page, left is the default alignment. By the way, if you use heading tags class, as you notice, heading tags will add extra blank line before and after the heading. So that's why, as you see, even if here you don't put spaces, then here, okay, you can find some spaces. Most of the website's class actually contains lots of information. And to make it easier for the visitors or users to read the information or search information, now we usually group those information or text into paragraph. Now in HTML, we have the tag P/P to define a paragraph. Now same with heading class. If you put P, then it will also add extra blank before and after the paragraph. So let us apply. So you can see now in our HTML document, I added 2 paragraphs. Okay, so after the first heading, I put my first paragraph. After my second heading, I put my second paragraph. So I have here P/P. Now let us see the result. So after I saved class, let us see the result. So this is now the result. Now, notice that, okay, here it becomes 2 line, while here, if you see, okay, it does not look exactly the same with the output. So, why is that? Now, you have to take note that when viewing the output in the browser, you cannot be sure how HTML is displayed. So, just like what you see now, if the browser window is small, then the output also becomes different. So if you make it like bigger, then the content also will adjust. So it depends on the size of the screen, and those extra spaces or lines in your HTML codes in your codes class, okay, that will be removed by the browser when the page is displayed. So the key class is you have to apply the exact tags based on the output that you wanted to achieve in your browser. Now, paragraph has one attribute that we can apply class, and that is also the attribute align. So how you declare the align attribute in head, that's the same thing also with paragraph. Only that the value of align in paragraph has 4. So we have center, right, left, and justify. So I applied 2 alignments for the paragraph. Okay, so paragraph 1, I align it to center. Paragraph 2, I tried class align, justify. So let us see the result. Since I finished saving, then refresh. So as you see, the paragraph now is on the center. Then this one, class justify, maybe if it's new to you, justify means that, okay, the right, the last characters on the right side forms one straight line. Okay, so just like this. Okay, notice here, class, on the first paragraph, I added some text formatting. Look, Salala College of Technology becomes bold. And then technological education, this is what you call italic, something slant. And then Sultanate of Oman class, I put an underline. So this is intended to like put some emphasis on some text or paragraph, okay, in your page. Now, to make the text bold or paragraph bold, so the tag is B. So the key here, class, is just put the opening tag where you wanted to insert the tag, and then closing tag if you want to stop there. So I put B, then after technology /B. Okay, then for technological education, italic is I. So I put the opening tag, then after education, I put the closing tag /I. For the bold, for Sultanate of Oman, so I put U, opening tag before Sultanate, and Oman, I put /U. Okay, as you see here, class, at the bottom part of our page, I added here created by Marianne, okay, and so on. But look, okay, I wanted you to focus, okay, this character, okay, 20th. So this is like superscript, okay. So what is the tag for that? If you want to achieve this kind of result, so TH, so TH should be enclosed between soup/soup. So if you use soup/soup, that would be now the result. Now, look here, class, IT department. The department is like subscript, okay? Here's IT and then department. So, depth, okay, I put it inside sub/sub. So, sub/sub for subscript, that is now the result. While, since in Notepad++ class, in the text editor, we could not add many symbols, so we have here some symbols may be useful for us. So for example, if you want to add this copyright symbol, then you have to include this one. It is not put inside angle bracket. So you have here ampersand, okay, hashtag 169, then you put the, okay, semicolon. So that would be for copyright symbol. While if you want to have a and symbol, this one and, then you have, okay, ampersand, hashtag 38, then semicolon. Don't forget the semicolon. Then for the registered symbol, R, okay, then you have ampersand, hashtag 174, okay, semicolon. So do not put inside angle bracket. So you have to declare it like this. So for these following symbols. Okay, more tags that you can use, class. So another one is this. So if you point the mouse pointer here in SCT, okay, there will be a message that will come out, Salala College of Technology. Okay, if you see that. So how can we achieve like that? So that is with the use of ABBR tag. So ABBR tag with the attribute title, then you have to put the full meaning of the acronym. So if you have here SCT, so put the full meaning as the value of the attribute title. So the closing tag for that is /ABBR. Okay, so another one, we have Q/Q tag. So this one is intended for short quotation. So having this Q/Q, it will result with double quote. Then we have black quote. Okay, so black quote/black quote, this is the result. Okay, so it actually adds an equal amount of extra spaces on both sides. So it's like also having indentation on the rest. Then we have class pre/pre. So pre/pre is for pre-formatted text. So this is the result. So the element is displayed in a fixed width font. So it preserves actually how the spaces in your Notepad++, including the line breaks, will be followed. Okay, one helpful tag for you, class, is the comment tag. So this is intended only for your HTML document while you are in the Notepad++. So you can write notes to yourself within your HTML code, especially if it becomes longer and then you want to remember some things. So you can just put here in between what text you wanted to put or message. So what if, class, you wanted to add some spaces in between each character or even pictures or other elements in between? Okay, you will add spaces. So since you could not do that here, so even if you put spaces here in Notepad++, it will not take effect in the output. So the tag for that, class, to add blank space is actually ampersand NBSP, small letter, and then you have to put a semicolon. The more ampersand NBSP, class, it will add more spaces. So for example, this one, save. Okay, we can see the result. Okay, refresh. So you notice that it adds now spaces. So one important tag, class, to divide information within your page is to put horizontal rule. The tag for this is HR. So it divides line across your page to separate blocks of information. So it has no closing tag. Okay, so let's apply. So if you put HR only, this is now the result, one line with gray color. So I put there HR. Okay, HR, then this is the result. Now HR can have attribute. So it has attribute size, then the value. I put here 4. Size is for the thickness, class, and then color, of course, color. Then you can put any color you like. So this is the result. Okay, and then another one is this. So you notice it is cut, no? So if you want to have it like that, shorter line, then you can actually put the attribute width. So I put here 400 because this is in pixel. And then since it is now shorter, then you can now put alignment. So I put align center, so it goes to the center. So these are the attributes of it. Okay, so to put background color of your page, class, like this is sky blue, you just have to add attribute in your body, BG color. Then add the value, okay, after equal sign. Then for your text, okay, you can have 3 attributes, class, for your font tag. You have face for the style of writing, like Arial, Courier New, Tahoma, Times New Roman. Then the size, of course, and then the color. So these 3 attributes for your font. For color value, aside from the predefined colors, class, you can also use the RGB and hexadecimal value of your color, just like this one. And for nested tags, class, like this, you have P and then font. P should be the last one to be closed and font should be the first one to be closed. That's all. Thank you.